What's up, people? It's your boy BMHD from the Forex&YOU Academy. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. It's been a really moving week in terms of market wise, and I just hope everyone managed to capitalize in majority of the moves. But I know we haven't been uploading in this YouTube channel, right? It's because you have been busy focusing on the VIP group signals. But if you can check out our Telegram channel, we do upload um, those few bonus signals that we do also share within the VIP group. But more than anything, we've been focusing solely on the VIP group. But we'll be back uploading content, and please do like, subscribe, and share, guys. Don't forget to turn on the notification button every time when we upload. Just drop some comments, some likes, just to show some love to the channel, and this will keep us motivated to upload more often than not and do what we do best. More than anything, without wasting further time, we're just gonna have a weekly focused review. And if you want to check out trades we took this week, you can go to our Telegram free channel group. That's where you can check out the trades that we took. It hasn't been much, but like I always say, that couple of few solid setups a week, guys. Trust me, you don't have to trade every day, but yeah. So guys, right in front of us here we have the economic calendar for next week, right, which is the 11th to the 17th of September 2022, right. We do have a lot of red folder news. So starting off Monday, I'm going to kick it off with a GBP or pound rather, the morning pre-New York, right? The reason why I filtered down to pound and USD news is because that's what I can relate to only. I don't need the other news. So that is why. So Monday, just be careful in the morning. Tuesday, New York session, USD news, red folder news, core CPI, which we will be looking forward to trade. Wednesday as well. Thursday, Friday. So there's a lot of red folder news, also orange folder, but it will be a fundamental week rather, because there's a lot of news. But we're done here. We're just looking at the calendar to see what we can expect, so that you're not surprised when the market starts to move somehow, because fundamentals can really change the direction. But more often than not, you can detect by or predict the data through technical or the structure of the market, right? So coming back here, we have GBP USD. We've had some great trades on GBP USD, but we're gonna start on a daily time frame, guys. Daily time frame, right? So GBP USD has been pushing down, right? And we've managed to reach 2020 lows, right? Which is right here. We've managed to reach these lows right here, 2020 lows, and we are starting to show signs of rejecting and market reacting to this level right here, 14,728, right? So now with the previous, which this is the Friday candle close at daily time frame, what we can expect moving on to Monday, right? We can expect price to at least pull back throughout the Asian session and then start pushing back up, depending on the news as well. I feel like the pound news will drive this pair back to these retest levels right here. So we just mark it off like this, yeah. Because we might just see a move like that, but we'll see. But what I want to, since we've broken out of this level right here, I want price to come back to test this. So let's get it down to 4-hour, exactly right there. So as we can see, price has started to form this uptrend. So what I want next is price to come back here before it can continue rallying up. Even though we have through this through this 4H structure, right? One can say this was a breakout and a break back in, but we are looking bullish. This is the current behavior or market structure, because now you must keep at the back of your mind that price has been pushing down. We've reached this support level. Price is starting to show the sideways move, and finally we had the break above. So going into Monday, like I did say, I'd want price to come back to this level, and then before continuation back up, back to these. This could be our first target right here. So we'll see how price plays out. If not, then we might just have this mini support created, and we'll see how price reacts from this level going into next week, right? Throughout the whole of next week. And you have your trend line. Guys, I don't really focus on trend line. I just draw it. I just also use it as a brick wall. Because if you can come here to this 4H again, you will see that price has broken the trend line. Whether it's like this or it's like this, you know, price did break the brick wall. However you wanna draw it. I don't focus on trend lines. So yeah. So going into next week, we want to see price hold. So just keep in mind that if we are still holding this level, still trading above this level, we are still looking for buys. And the only thing that we would be waiting for is that retest coming back to the structure, going back up, you know, um, or if not, get that sort of bullish momentum step into the market, and then yeah, we can see that move going up. So that is GBP USD. So what we can see right here is that the dollar is weakening at this point in time, because it has been strong for a couple of weeks, but pound is taking over, and maybe the news or fundamentals next week will help boost or push this pair up, right? So that is it for pound USD. So looking at the dollar, I use this as my indicator, by the way, and that's how I've been able to trade other pairs like your gold, GBP, USD, and everything. So now, looking at it from a high time frame perspective, we've reached one of the highs from. Just give me a second, because I know we've reached a high. All right, yeah. Well, not a high. It's not a high, rather, but where price was consolidating previously 2002, guys. That is a long time before we saw this move going down, which was a strong bearish move. So prices has reacted to that level, and looking at it from a daily perspective, you can see that price broke out of this high, retested, came back up, came back up, and then we have this retest area like I marked it. So now, what do we expect moving on to next week? Price can give us a reaction, go back up, or we can still continue pushing bearish. And if ever we do still continue pushing bearish, it lines up with the dollar being weak. And on the 4H, we've created that head and shoulder pattern, so we can expect price to come back, retest there, and continue back down. But we'll see how it plays out. These analysis, I've had them for quite a while, because I didn't erase them, because I analyzed on a daily perspective, so they can last for quite some time. But yeah, that is it. So we've broken the rules of the uptrend, whereby we violated this higher low, right, and then had this head and shoulder pattern move to the downside. So like I say, we're expecting um, a pullback on GBP USD, and this will happen when price at least pushes back up, and then we finally can have that move that we anticipated, or price can just consolidate at this area right here, or hold it and then push back down. So we'll see how that goes. So dollar index, we currently on daily time frame still bullish, but lower time frame, which is your H4, we are looking bearish, But we have to keep in mind that we are at the retest area, so we'll see how that goes. And then gold has been, it has been a pair. So gold, same thing. One can say, okay, we're at this resistance, price broke out, immediate break back in. So we'll see how that goes, But more than anything, we've been stuck in this sideways move, and we've had this break, But now we've had this break, but the following candle, which was bearish, stepped back into this range, so making it a bit tricky. So that's why I want to see bulls stepping back into this market, and pushing it back up. But for as long as we hold this level right here at just give me a second. For as long as we hold this level right here at 065, 1706, 065, we're still looking for those buys. So like I did say, for the dollar index to come back to that retest neckline, we might see gold start to push back down, give us a double bottom before um, before we can have that move going up, back to at least these highs right here, you know. So I'm just gonna mark it like this before we can see price coming back to these highs right here. But we'll see how everything plays out. This is not financial advice. I just have to put it out there. It's just from my knowledge, my experience as a trader, and not saying follow these and this, and they only last for up to at least 48 hours. So by Tuesday, you need to erase everything and start all over. This is just a glimpse of what to expect. I'm not saying it will go the way, but just to have a idea. But yeah, gold has been tricky. So first I want to see a strong bullish candlestick, indicating that okay, fine, bulls are back into this market, and we'd be looking to trade this pair back to this level here at 39.556. So yeah, that is it for gold, guys. And then silver as well, we have this level right here, and for silver, if ever we do see this bullish momentum continue, breaking this level here, we can expect price to at least come back to these highs right here, So more than anything, of course, if price can hold this key level right here, we're still looking for those buys. So like I did say, price might just come back to retest and then continue back up. But silver is tricky another tricky pair, because it can suddenly like start moving, and give us what we want, So we'll just see. That will be the plan going into next week. But here we're already seeing that bullish momentum step back into this market, so we'll see. Just waiting for the break of this high right here. Let me just fix this first. Come on, man. Yeah, just waiting for the break of this high here. Close above, like scaling down to your M30 or something. I think I'll work with that, So yeah, so that is it for silver, and I believe that is it for everything I've wanted to do. Yeah, so well, I can add a few pairs, like let me see, another correlation pair, which will be your GBP. Let's try and just do an extra one, GBP JPY. Let's do GBP JPY. So we can see that I don't even want to. Okay, we can look to the left rather. So we've reached this strong resistance, and price is currently holding. If you no, not holding per se, but if we can stay above this area right here, which is 64.246, we're still looking for those buys. But now that we've reached a resistance in this market, let me see on the daily time frame first. It's been rallying up, but we can still expect price to reach these highs right here if ever we do continue bullish, So coming back down, we just need to see how price reacts to this level right here. Personally, what I'd want to see before I trade this, I want to see price break these highs right here, break and close above, so I can still confirm that the pound is still strong against the yen. So I'd want to see 66.072 being broken, and if ever we do break below 246, we can just expect the market to come back to these areas right here. Let me see. Yeah, it lines up with the 60.18 level. Yeah, so before the market starts turning and pushing bullish again. So that is it for GBP JPY, guys. Anyway, it's your boy BMHD signing out, guys. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you like. More than anything, would appreciate that within the community. And please do check out our Telegram channel. If you're interested, you like what you see, please do. Don't hesitate to contact us or DM us through our WhatsApp line, and you get your spot secured for the monthly signals. The spring intake is open, really, and started now this month, rather, the 1st of September, and it will last for your 6 months. This is the spring intake, and it is on sale right now. So just DM us on WhatsApp, and we'll give you all the details what to do. More than anything, thank you guys. BMHD.